welcome to the final episode of Ryan in the Hall. This week, I realized that you've endured enough of my Garbo show, and that it's your turn. So this week, I wanted everyone to ask me a question. Let's see what you guys were wondering.
What's your favorite color?
Blue, great question.
Where did you get that beard?
I grew it over many times. I'm so thankful for the mask so I can hide the transition periods. Thank you.
What is the worst kind of pizza? Like, what toppings are the worst on the pizza?
The worst toppings to put on a pizza are probably like broccoli or sardines or whatever those tiny fish are. Absolutely disgusting. Why did you ruin such a good piece of pie?
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Prison.
Oh my god.
Where do you see yourself in 20 years?
Still prison. It's a life sentence.
What is the capital of Texas?
Capital of Texas is Austin.
What's your favorite color?
Blue, I've already answered it.
When you make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, if you eat peanut butter and jelly, do you put peanut butter on both pieces of bread and then jelly between so that there's a peanut butter shield that this jelly can't get through to reach the bread? Or do you just put jelly on one and peanut butter on the other and then smush it?
I'm pretty basic, so I put jelly on one, peanut butter on the other. But you know what? You bring a good point, and I'll think about it.
What is life like after Ryan in the Hall?
That's like asking what's life after all humans are gone.
Have you ever gone so far as to even pretend to want to do more like?
I would never go as far to even pretend to do more like. But if I was, I would hypothetically, sentimentally do so.
What was your favorite book you read for high school?
Oh, favorite book I read? Probably the Scottish play Macbeth.
Do you like basketball?
You suck.
No!
Do you do words good?
Why do you words good?
I do words good because I read many books.
What words do you do good?
I remember in the 7th grade, I took one of those Lexile tests or something like that, and I got like college level.
Would you rather get rid of all the birds or live at the beach, but not in like a house, just on the beach?
Look, I'm not a big fan of the beach, and the birds work for the bourgeoisie, so.
What's your thoughts and feelings about this year as a whole? I mean, your year is completely different compared to any other years. I mean, with COVID and everything and the new schooling and, hosting Ryan in the Hall. I mean, what's your thoughts and feelings about the year as a whole?
I feel like the year is exactly how I'm responding to this question. It's awkward, it's a little rough, but I made the best of it. And also, vertical videos? How come people can't just move the camera sideways?
What is your senior quote and why?
My senior quote is, don't forget to laugh. I said this in my first episode of Ryan in the Hall. Check it out. Because I think that humor is something that can protect anybody from anything. It can also heal people. Laughter is the best medicine.
What is your favorite company theme song? And could you please perform it?
We are farmers. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. Or Arby's. We have the meat.
I was taking the L. Speaking of taking the L, I got to.
If you could tell Gritty one thing, what would you tell him?
I'll tell him I love him. Or it. Oh! What question would I ask myself? Kind of meta, but I would ask myself, how does it feel? How does it feel to finally be finished with your senior show? Which I would respond to myself. Good question, Ryan. Bittersweet. It was fun to make the show. Definitely accomplished the things I set out to do. People enjoyed it, so that's great. But it also was really tiring and kind of stressful. So I'm ready for it to be over. But that's the end. That's all there is to Ryan in the Hall. No longer. Except for I'm not done with you quite yet. Next week is going to be a special time. We're going to review over the best moments of my show. And I'm also going to reveal who's the next host of In the Hall. So if you care about that or want to see my beautiful face one last time before I turn the dust, stay tuned next Friday where I will reveal it. And that's all I've got. So I'll see you next week. And I love you.